Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Dot from Dot Me Not Coaching Get Entertainment. For coaching, links are down below. I have all kinds of spiritual readings down below. Also, you know what I'm saying? Patreon down below, that shit gets saucy type shit. Discord down below, it gets saucy inside there too. Social media is down below. All that shit down below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe right the fuck now, cause I'm about to give y'all some shit inside this motherfucking episode, bro. I got a lot shit I can speak on. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of shit in only 30 minutes, so we gonna see how much I can fit in. You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, like the video too. Do not be a fake I ain't gonna lie, y'all got my last shit. At right now, it's at like what, like 13 likes. I ain't gonna y'all put in y'all did y'all thing with the last podcast episode, so you know what I'm saying. Y'all can hear this shit. Let me set this timer up real quick and let's get into it, bro. Like the video right now. Stop playing. Subscribe right now. Stop playing. Stop being fake. How the fuck you ain't like the video? Yeah, I'm tired of that shit, bro. You don't fuck with me, so you don't fuck with me. That's crazy as shit. You fake as hell. Okay, now I see who. Now I see who the real niggas are. Okay, cool. I got something for the real niggas. All the fake shit, fuck up out of here, boy or girl. You know what I mean? But look, timer is set. First things first. Let's talk about developing your abilities, right? Because people come to me, they be like, oh, bro, I can't wait till I'm just like you one day. I think you can wait because you have not put in any work. You don't put in no work. You think this shit happened to me randomly, nigga? Fuck no. Nigga, I put in work. Huh. I hate also when motherfuckers be like, oh yeah, like, I want to do what you do, but that's probably just your soul's abilities. Nigga, if you don't shut your ass up, get the fuck up out of here. It's not just my natural shit. Like, for example, right? Ryan Cropper. He fucking could leave his body, all kinds of shit, right? That you could see that as kind of like his gift, right? But I never saw Ryan Cropper and thought, oh, I want to do what he does, but we just have different souls. Nigga, shut the fuck up. You could develop your shit. It's like working out, my nigga. Like, if you're skinny as shit, right? Then you go to the gym every day and you get big as shit. Wouldn't it be offensive if somebody said, bro, I can wait till I'm fucking like you one day, but they don't train at all? I want to be like you, but I don't have good genetics. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Like, even if you have good genetics, you still gotta put in work. So even if my soul does have certain inherent shit, I still have to put in the fucking work. Same with y'all, cause nigga, y'all acting like, bro, a lot of people be fucking aliens out this bitch, bro. Like, people be having alien souls. Even if they fucking don't, they're like, niggas have souls that have done shit before. You know what I'm saying? So you have the good genes too. You have the natural gifts too. You're just not fucking practicing, bro. So I made a video on my Patreon, right, about how to activate your spiritual gifts, right? I'm not going to tell y'all that tip, but I'm going to give you guys an even fucking better one. Practice your shit. Nigga, my clairvoyance is getting better because, nigga, I've been reading about clairvoyance. I've been practicing clairvoyant practices. My astral projection got better because, nigga, I study astral projection. I practice this shit every fucking day. Like, I do shit in my everyday reality to fucking boost my fucking abilities, bro. This shit ain't just fucking come to me. Even my whole grit work shit, because some of y'all know, right? On Patreon, I made a video about how, like, one day my guys test gave me, like, this whole grid system upgrade shit. Nigga, I still have to fucking practice, bro. Like, just like, it's like pretty much like with that shit, right? It's pretty much like I got like my spirit guides giving me that whole upgrade shit. That was pretty much like giving me like a free gym membership with good ass training videos, but bitch, I still gotta train. Yeah, the gym is free. I can't lie about that. Yeah, they gave me great ass workouts. Yeah, they gave me a fucking great ass diet plan. I can't lie about that, but I still gotta fucking carry the shit the fuck out, bro. So that's a big thing. Practice your shit more and you'll get better. Like, inside the Discord, right? We have shit like y'all not seeing this on the day I recorded it, but like today for me is Monday, right? Tomorrow on Tuesday on the 30th, right? We have a class on Discord called Astral Traveling Together, right? And pretty much inside those like classes, we help y'all with astral projection and we could travel together type shit and get our abilities better. So it's like we're doing shit in the Discord to help y'all. Also, I'm gonna make a fucking astral training boot camp because I'm already developing my own method and stuff like that, right? So when I perfect my method, I'm gonna make a PowerPoint type shit, put it on my Discord. I'm gonna probably make a fucking course also. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm gonna build a course type shit. You know what I'm saying? So even if you don't have Discord, you could. I mean, not Discord. Even if you don't have my Patreon, right? Because if I said Discord before, I meant to say I'm gonna put a PowerPoint on my Patreon type shit. That gives you my method, right? But even if you're not inside there, I'll make a course that y'all could just buy separately type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna also do shit inside the Discord for y'all. Like, I'll probably teach certain classes that come from my fucking method. Cause aside from my fucking method, I gotta teach y'all what the fuck the astral even fucking is. Cause niggas be saying the astral, but nigga, there's different planes of the fucking astral. Like, there's different sub realms of the main realm of the astral. Like, for example, let me pull some shit up. I got 7 marked down for your ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? So hold up. I'm gonna pause the timer and I'm gonna pause this shit real quick and pull this shit up. Hold up, bro. Pause that. Where's my mouse? Here we go. Alright, boom. So niggas say the astral realm, right? Which one are you talking about? The desire part, the elemental part, the dream part, the thought part, the illusion part, the psychic part of the astral? Like, there's different levels of the astral. I gotta teach y'all about that shit too. So it's like, I'm gonna be giving a lot of fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? So just join my Patreon if you can type shit. But even if you can't, nigga, Discord is free. And I will have an astral projection boot camp inside there. I got y'all, bro. So, like, just practice your fucking shit. Use your abilities. Practice feeling energy. Like, nigga, I couldn't always fucking see past lives as clear as I do now. I couldn't always feel what the fuck you were as I can now. Like, before I offered services, right? Nigga, I had to practice this shit. I practice this shit every fucking day. Dead fucking ass. No days off. I use my abilities every fucking day. I work out. I'm pretty much just working out every day. How the fuck am I not gonna build muscle? How am I not gonna build fucking abilities? Get the fuck out of here with that. So that's the first thing we're gonna talk about, right? Second thing, my nigga. Let's speak about motherfucking. Cause I have a list of topics I can fucking touch on. Let me see real quick. Let's talk about motherfucking astral dueling. So this was pretty fucking fun, right? So as some of y'all know, right? I go to the astral fighting arenas, right? And there's actually some inside the star called Regulus, right? You have Regulus inside the Leo constellation, right? So I've been learning more about that actually. Regulus, right, is pretty much like a new Lyra. You know what I'm saying? Because when Lyra got destroyed, right, felines were like fleeing and stuff like that. A lot of people wouldn't even choose to be a feline. They'd be like, "Oh no, I'm not trying to be hunted," type shit. You know what I'm saying? Even me, like I was Princess of Lyra, right? But I'm like, bro, if I stay a fucking feline, they're gonna fucking hunt me. So let me fucking beat their ass as a fucking reptilian type shit. You know what I'm saying? Plus, my consciousness kind of actually comes from that side, low key. But we could talk about this shit in a different video type shit. Especially with me and my boy Cash hop on a podcast. We fucking spit some shit about light and dark and how that. Stay fucking tuned. Anyway, right? Regulus, right? In Regulus, you have fucking pink felines, purple felines, blue felines. It's fucking rainbow color felines, bro. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much Regulus, right? That got built up because when felines fled from Lyra, right? At some point, they went to the Leo constellation and they colonized Regulus, right? Now, the thing is, Regulus, right? I would have times where I'm like, bro, I want to fucking go back to Lyra, right? But it always just felt like I'm not going to go there. And I'm like, why is that? You know what I'm saying? And it's because Lyra, right, nowadays, it's pretty advanced. It is. But it's like just a whole bunch of schools over there. And it's like, you could learn shit, but it's like, I already know certain shit. I don't got to go to Lyra to actually learn. You know what I'm trying to say? However, Regulus, right? Because Lyra got destroyed, inside Regulus, we said, okay, nigga, pretty much we're gonna fucking train hard as shit. So that way when fucking reptilians come, we can fuck them up type shit. So in Regulus, there's a whole bunch of fighting arenas, right? Now, you're not gonna find no fucking raptor beings there and stuff like that. But they have cool shit. Like, my friend pretty much, she challenged me to like a fucking duel. Like, we were outside playing Pokemon Go with my other homie, right? And bro, Pokemon got some shit in there. I'm gonna talk to y'all about that shit too, bro, inside this fucking video. Because, nigga, Andromedas and Pokemon go hand in hand, bro. Anyway, right? Pretty much, I forgot what the fuck I said, but she was like, you know what, Dot? I challenge you to an astral duel tonight. I'm like, okay, you think this shit's a game? Like, 'cause she said this like it was a fucking joke. I'm like, oh, this girl don't fucking know. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna go to a fucking fighting arena. You know what I'm saying? Now at the time, I didn't even know where the fuck I was, but it was Regulus, because I went to Regulus consciously, and I peeped. Holy shit, I was just inside this fighting arena. Like, I would actually go there pretty often. Like, I actually have an experience that might be on my channel, right? Pretty much I left my body one time, right? And like I ended up in a place where like it was like mad stars, bro, right? And then I jumped inside the stars. I woke up and I didn't eat for 3 days, bro, because the fucking stars just had me fucking going. You know what I'm saying? I was inside Regulus that day. Anyway, right? Because I had my own dimensional space inside Regulus. Like, that's my fucking spot for real. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, right, with this astral duel, right, pretty much it's like we had these hotels, right? And at some point different events start, right? So there's this one event where it's like we have to take the form of like the best way I could say it is kind of like Tekken characters, bro. Not exactly like Tekken, but it's kind of like Tekken. That's the closest thing. And there's been times where it's been like fucking Mortal Kombat. I ain't gonna lie, but this one was more like Tekken based, right? It's like we take the form of these Tekken like characters, right? And the game that we played was like a capture the territory. It's like capture the flag, but with no flag type shit. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much two opposite teams, right? Me and her are on opposite teams, and the whole entire goal is to capture the other side's territory. You kind of do it by like, it's like you have to stay inside you have to kind of stay inside their territory for long enough. And I think you may need to have a certain amount of people there too. But it's like pretty much getting all your people to the other side and claiming that shit is yours, and being able to actually stay there. You know what I'm saying? You got to fight and shit like that. It's fun as fuck, right? Now I don't really remember who the fuck won, but that was some fun ass shit. You know what I'm saying? There's been other times like, bro, I'll be inside like a fucking school, right? Like an astral school. There was one time a few days ago, right, before the whole astral duel shit, right? I was in a school, right? And I was just flying around and shit like they're like, hey, look, I can fly type shit, you know what I'm saying? All fun shit, right? Nigga, at some point a big ass event started, and like nigga, like everybody inside the school had to fight. And nigga, that shit was wild as fuck, bro. Like, oh my god, I'm like, oh shit. Like that shit, it started getting real inside that bitch, bro. It started getting real, bro. So astral duels are pretty fucking fun. Like we could have did some one-on-one shit, but that fucking capture the territory, that shit was fun as hell. I ain't gonna lie. So that's one thing to talk about too. That shit was pretty fucking fun. You know what I'm saying? We also have fucking Pokemons and Andromedans, bro. So Andromedans had Pokemon like beings, bro. Like you would have different, like you would have beings, like you would have Andromedans that make like pretty much, right? You know how in Pokemon you have like poison types, dark types, all that other shit, right? So that shit is low key real. Like you would have different beings that actually like they make elemental beings that look like Pokemon. Then you also have them like naturally formed type shit. Like you just have like elemental beings that like naturally form in Andromeda, right? They have elemental bodies, right? And sometimes they would like go around other elemental beings, right? And like let's say you're a fire type, right? You'd be like a fire nigga, right? Then you go over to the water niggas, and it's like, oh shit, like I can't fuck with the water niggas. They're gonna fucking kill me, type shit. Like it's like your energies don't like y'all. They don't link up, type shit, right? However, sometimes different elemental beings would actually mix with other elements. Then you have different like fucking dark. Now you have dark fire, poison, psychic. Like you would have different elementals mix and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But like Andromeda's dead ass had Pokemon like shit, and I've been experiencing something inside the astral called I call it Andromedan Elemental Fighting Boot Camp, bro. And pretty much I get put in scenarios, right, where I get shown a certain spirit, right? And it's like it'll be like a fucking like a fucking here's a common one, a earth and water spirit, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, I actually wrote down inside my notes what elements be what, you know what I'm saying? This is a basic list though. It's not like it doesn't include ether. It's not on some Pokemon shit. You know, I didn't include no dark psychic type, you know what I'm saying? But what I did write down, right? Hold on, let me open up the fucking note real quick. So pretty much, right? Fire beats earth, water beats fire, air beats water, and earth beats air. Now, fire and air will complement each other. You know what I'm saying? Also, earth and water complement each other. You know what I'm trying to say? So one thing that I've experienced is fighting a fucking water and earth spirit, right? And it's like when it's on like some more earth shit, like for example, sometimes, right? Like, if you're lazy, that's some earth shit. Cause like the Andromedan elemental fighting deals with the fact that like different beings, right, pretty much have different elemental qualities, right? That make them act in certain ways. It gives them certain abilities. They have certain temperaments and attitudes, right? Like if you're very passionate, right, you're a fire ass nigga. However, a water nigga could actually fuck you up type shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I get trained to fight different kinds of beings, right? And like with like a earth spirit, right? They can make you try to be like very like lazy, very stagnant, all that other shit, right? To overcome that, you need that fucking fire type shit. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You need that fucking fire to overcome that sluggish shit. You know what I'm saying? With the water spirit, right? They can make you try to be lustful, overly emotional, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, when it comes to that, you need the air element because like sometimes if you try to like use fire, right, you'll just burn yourself out. They want you to be overly emotional type shit. You know what I'm saying? With lustful shit, right? Your fire just may add more passion to the lust. Now you fucking become lustful even faster because you added passion to that shit. You burn your fire up by doing that, right? If you use air though, right? Air's like like you could just like if you're feeling emotion, right, you could just switch very fast to this thought to that thought. You see, like air, right, is very associated with the intellect, right, and with your thoughts and shit like that, right? You know what I'm saying? You know how motherfuckers say you gotta use your mind over your emotions, right? That's some real shit. You can't let your emotions control you, type shit. You know what I'm trying to say? Sometimes you gotta like know how to fucking think properly. Here's an example, right? I was in a scenario, right, where like I got shown some kind of spirit, right? I forgot what it looked like, but like it's like I'll get shown a spirit, right? Then I get put inside of a certain situation, pretty much, right? And with this one, it was like I was inside this room, and there was a guy, and pretty much he was like filling up the room with water, right? And if it got to a certain height, it would touch this like electrical wire, then we would both fucking die type shit, right? Now there's actually this shit when I woke up, I'm like, hold the fuck up. This kind of happened inside Alice in Borderland. You know what I'm saying? Like there was actually an episode in that show where like it's a group of people, right? And then like they're inside this room and then water's filling up. And if the water gets too high, it's gonna hit this electrical circuit and then everybody's gonna get electrocuted, right? So with that being said, it was like that with me, but like it was just me inside there, and it was somebody else who actually put the water on type shit, right? Now the thing is, right? That was like some type of water. That was like some water shit, right? Trying to like make me overly emotional, right? Because I was gonna actually beat his ass. I'm like, no, I'm about to fuck him up type shit. But if I beat his ass, right? That's just wasting time. I have to fucking escape. So in that situation, guess what? I had to be on some air shit. I had to be very fucking quick and agile and actually think quick also. I noticed that there's actually like there was a place you could escape at. It was kind of like a window of sorts. If you just bust through that shit and like climb out, you'll be out type shit, right? But like if you're in a state of panic and stuff like that, you're all fearful and shit. It's like, bro, like you're gonna miss that opportunity to fucking leave, and you're gonna fucking die. You know what I'm saying? And if you peep game, right, like I said, that was a very like water situation. You know what I'm saying? Hence why water was filling the fucking room up. So me, I had to be a air ass nigga and get the fuck up out of there quick as shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, now sometimes, right, you gotta actually be a fire nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, here's actually a good example of some Pokemon shit, right? In Pokemon, right, you have dark types, right? A fighting type actually beats a fighting type actually beats a dark type, which I couldn't understand why at first, but then I'm like, hold the fuck up. A dark type, right, is gonna try to scare you type shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna feed on your fear and shit like that, right? It's gonna feed on your negative energy, right? However, if you're like an actual trained fighter, right? You're actually trained to remain calm at all times, to be fearless, all that other shit, right? So it's like if you're calm as shit, you don't have any fear, you're not fighting from anger and stuff like that, you're gonna beat that dark type's ass because it can't feed on your fear. You're not scared of that shit. It can't feed on your anger. You're not actually mad. You're just fighting that shit. So like fighters have a really calm and controlled mind type shit. So they can fucking beat a dark type. You know what I'm saying? Also, fairies can beat them too. And I can say that because like okay, like you use fairy magic on the demon type shit. Boom, he's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Now, bug types also beat dark types. I'm not fully sure why. I was thinking like maybe bugs actually absorb negative energy. Maybe I don't fucking know. But like yeah. That's some Pokemon shit for y'all. And like I told my Patreon this shit. I showed them this shit, right? I met a being that looks like fucking Vaporeon, bro. And it's not just me seeing him. My fucking boy Cass seen him. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull him up real quick. Fuck that. I can't. It's taking too. You know what Vaporeon look like though, right? The blue Just look it up real quick, right? Look at Vaporeon, right, bro? There's like a fucking. There's actually an Andromedan Syrian being, right, that looks like Vaporeon, but it's purple and tall as shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, in that being, right, I actually have a form that looks like that being. You know what I'm trying to say? So with that being said, actually, hold on. I do know where to find a picture at. Bro, my man sent me this shit. A purple Vaporeon. Let me zoom in and Deadass looks like that for the most part, but it's like a bit more furry type shit. It is way taller type shit, you know what I'm saying? It has more of like a serious vibe. Not, I mean, serious as in like actually like serious to star, but I meant like serious as in like, you know, like focused serious. I meant that type shit, you know what I'm saying? It has more like a serious vibe. But that being is very big Andromedan and Syrian, right? And it's been teaching me about frequency, right? I was in the Astro one time, right? And that being was teaching me, right? And like they had like this board. It's like they were on a whiteboard, right? And like they showed like these like it's like a spiral, right? And that every single spiral has a different frequency, right? And pretty much I had to calculate the mean and the mode of these certain frequencies, right? Which when I woke up, I'm like, what the fuck were the frequencies, right? But that same day I woke up, right, I kept thinking about the 5 different brain waves, right? Alpha, theta, beta, delta, and gamma, right? And I'm like, bro, why the fuck are we always inside the beta brainwave? I never understood that shit. Like, why the fuck is that like the standard, right? So pretty much yesterday, right? Which is like, yesterday was like 5 days after this experience, right? I'm smoking type shit, right? And then the Vaporeon lookalike comes around me, right? And it's like, bro, calculate the meaning of the mode of the fucking brainwaves. I'm like, oh, this makes so much sense, right? This makes so much sense now. Now, peep game, back in school, that whole median and mode shit, I didn't understand that shit. And I was good at math. Low-key, that shit's actually easy as fuck. I feel like a fucking dumbass low-key, because back in school, that shit could have been easy as hell. I ain't gonna lie, because I did this shit for this frequency shit. Let me pull this shit up real quick. Damn, I want to, hold up. No, I have it down here, right? I do have this shit right here, right? Fuck, now I gotta fucking pause shit. I hate doing that. Let me pause this. Then pause this. Alright, boom. So pretty much, right? The mode is the average of all the frequencies, right? And the median is the middle number, right? Bro, the fucking median, right, is inside the beta brainwave state, bro. Cause I have the different wave that y'all can't really see it like that, but I have the different Jones up here type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like delta is this many hertz, theta is that many hertz, right? I did calculations, nigga. The median is inside the beta state. So like inside the beta, we're 10 when I'm saying this shit. You know what I'm saying? It says it, if y'all can see that at the top type shit, you know what I'm saying? Hold up. 10, y'all can y'all see that? Anyway, yeah, so with that being said, right? We are inside the median brainwave state, that being beta. Even with the mode, bro, the mode, right, is on like some alpha beta shit, but more on the beta side, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, even with the mode, bro, we're inside, like the mode is inside the beta wave, you know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, we're inside the beta state at most times, because that's the fucking median and the mode pretty much for the most part, you know what I'm saying? But like, I learned a lot of shit from that being, right? Like, one big thing was the fact that, like, at any given time, right, I told Patreon this shit too, you know what I'm saying? At any given time, right? Like, you have different states of consciousness ingrained inside of your system. You ever been like just going on, you ever been going on about your day type shit? And you're like, hold the fuck up. Last night I dreamt about X, Y, and Z. Like you're just chilling type shit. You're just chilling, doing any random thing, right? Then out of nowhere, you're like, hold the fuck up. I did X, Y, and Z last night. Well, I know why that's happening is because you're tapping into the same state that you were actually in last night. Now, those different states of consciousness, right, are linked with different vibrations. So with that being said, right, inside your system, you have different states ingrained inside your system. Some states are more ingrained than others depending upon how often you actually use those states, right? With that being said, though, you could always access these states based upon how the fuck you vibrate. So when you vibrate a certain kind of way, you actually go back inside like that dream astral state, hence why you actually remember what the fuck you did last night out of nowhere. So with that being said, right, when it comes to my astral projection method, right, doing the first couple practices puts me in a certain frequency, right? And I've been getting taught how, like, nigga, like, with you in astral projection, right? All you have to do is just vibrate a certain kind of way and you're gonna be back inside that state. I could do this shit right now and I'll start fucking seeing astral shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll dead ass be more inside the astral if I vibrate that way right the fuck now. You know what I'm trying to say? So I've been seeing how, okay, bro, when I vibrate in this way, right? It's linked up to this state of consciousness. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you have, like, you could vibrate a certain kind of way for, like, past life shit, right? Because, like, if you vibrate on the same level as your past lives, you'll get the memories from your past lives type shit. You know what I'm trying to say? A good example is how, like, with me, right? There'll be times, right, where, like, bro, I'll just be chilling, right? I just start feeling certain emotions. Like, I just start feeling like shit. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, I'll, like, smoke and take a shroom, right? Then it's like I start getting past life memories, right? And it's like the memories that I get are linked to the emotion that I'm actually feeling at the time type shit. So if you really peep, it's like when I feel a certain way, right, I'm in a certain vibration. And it's like when I like pull the veil back, right, I could kind of see like, holy shit, inside my past life, I felt this same way type shit. You know what I'm trying to say? That actually happened literally last fucking night to me, bro. Nigga, like, I was off the shroom feeling like fucking shit about myself, bro. And I'm like, bro, where the fuck is this coming from? Because I kind of learned over time that, like, I would feel like shit. Then, like, if I tap in, I could kind of see, holy fuck, I felt like this in my past lives type shit. So I kind of, at this point, I already knew type shit. Okay, bro, let me see the past life shit. And I was seeing it. I'm like, okay, that's why I feel this way. You know what I'm saying? I'm inside that same vibration, hence I get the same memories type shit. You know what I'm saying? So one thing I'm learning a lot about is how, like, okay, what does the astral state feel like? What do the vibrations feel like? And what things can I do to put myself in that vibration way faster? And it's like, bro, at nighttime now, it's so fucking easy to astral project, bro. It's so easy for me. I just vibrate that way and I just fucking get taken to the astral type shit, bro. It's so easy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, also, when it comes, hold on, my mom texted me. What? Oh yeah, this one's important. Hold up, I love my mom. I gotta do this for her real quick. Hey yo, low key, I never unpaused it from that one time. So there's like actually extra time that shouldn't be here. So hey, y'all getting more content type shit. But like I was saying, right? Like, people will ask you sometime, like, bro, how do you fucking go to Andromeda type shit, nigga? Before going to sleep, I just feel Andromeda. People and then people start thinking, oh, I can't. I could fucking do that shit. Practice then. There's a whole PowerPoint on my Patreon that talks about how to connect with aliens. It talks about how to connect with aliens and all that other shit, right? It's called activating your alien DNA and some shit like that, right? And it's like inside that video, right? I teach y'all like, yo, if you like focus on this, if you meditate on that, you'll start feeling what the fuck these places feel like. Like, bro, I've actively tried to be like, okay, Andromeda. Oh, Andromeda feels like that. Okay, Sirius. Sirius feels like that. So it's like, bro, I could feel the vibration. I simply just vibrate that way before going to sleep type shit. Now, there are some times, right, where like, I don't choose where I go type shit. Those times, right? See, with me, I have my own portal, right? That is linked to my own dimensional space. So with that being said, right? Some nights I simply just, I put on like, cause my portal has moonstone and obsidian, right? So at nights I put on moonstone and obsidian, right? And I vibrate at the rate of my fucking portal. I end up inside my portal, then certain shit happens. Most of the time, I'll have different beings pull up and they'll like teach me some shit. They'll ask me to go somewhere. They'll put me through certain things. Like, for example, like Andromedan training boot, the Andromedan elemental fighting boot camp. Nigga, that shit happens inside my portal sometimes. Like, I'll just be inside my portal, right? And then Andromedans pull up. They're like, hey, want to train today? I'm like, yeah. Bet they're like, okay, you're going to be fighting this motherfucker, right? I see the shit. I understand it. Then it's like they kind of like wipe my mind in a way. Then I just end up like inside my room. And then a certain scenario is happening. I gotta fucking handle that shit the right way. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like even the fighting, even the Andromedan elemental boot camp happens inside my own portal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at nighttime, right? I just vibrate at the same rate as the astral. Whether it be my fucking portal, whether it be a certain place I want to go to, that's all I really do. You know what I'm trying to say? Like that's all I really do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Now low key, this video probably would have been done if I had been unpaused this shit. But let me just say this real quick, right? Let's talk about fucking telepathy. You know what I'm saying? Let's speak on telepathy. So with telepathy, right? Humans cannot be telepathic right now. Want to know why? Bro, humans aren't even open to sharing their feelings with fucking words type shit. Do you really think they'll be open to fucking telepathy, bro? Like, if I look at you, I could tell how the fuck you feel. Are you really gonna fucking like that shit? Cause I'm gonna be so, I can already do that now type shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, imagine if everybody right now was telepathic. Bro, people be going through shit on the inside, and they don't want to share that shit. So it's like, nobody's even open right now to fucking regular communication, you know what I'm trying to say? Fuck telepathy. Like, you'll notice that inside your own life, right? You'll build telepathy with people that you're very close to type shit. Like, if you're fucking having sex with somebody, best believe you guys will become more telepathic, especially if you guys are open type shit, right? However, if you and somebody don't really talk like that, telepathy is gonna be way fucking harder. Like with me, right? I actually had a friend tell me like, yo, bro, I practice trying to do telepathy with you and stuff like that, right? And it's like, I'm not really open to his shit like that. Not because I don't fuck with him. That's my fucking boy. It's just the fact that, like, I'm not open to receiving messages from people like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like my spirit guides or something like they're like a higher self. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't really open my mind up to other people talking to me type shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, there are times, though, like if I like, so there are times where like pretty much like I'll be with somebody inside the astral, but I don't talk to them every day on Earth type shit. But it's like, for my boy Cash, right? Me and him, this happens all the time, bro. We talk inside the astral, right? Then the very next day he'll hit me up type shit. Or like we'll hop on a call. Like literally yesterday actually, right? So yesterday, right? We was on the phone yesterday, right? Me and Cash were on the phone. But the night before that, right? I had a dream. Me and Cash were talking about certain things, right? When we hopped on the phone, we talked about those same fucking things. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, even if I don't see somebody all the time in the physical, if I talk to you inside the astral, then it's like, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, telepathy is gonna be a bit more easier type shit. You know what I'm saying? Also, there's one girl, right, that I talked to. You know what I'm saying? It's my fucking homie, right? Me and her have a very big soul connection. Like, she was my wife before, my sister before, and my mom. I know it could get weird, but it's like different incarnations, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's your wife, sometimes it's your sis, sometimes it's your fucking mom. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, with that being said, right? What the fuck was I about to say? Yeah. Oh, I just remembered my fucking yo. As I'm talking, I literally just remembered my fucking Anunnaki mom. She's cool. I like her a lot. Anyway, that's mad random, yo. But anyway, with me and her, right? Because she was my fucking wife, sister, and mom, our souls are mad connected. So because of that, right? It's like, I'll talk to her type shit. And it's like, I'll say shit that she was already thinking type shit. This has happened multiple times, bro. Like, our telepathy's kind of crazy. Or like, I'll be ready to text her type shit. And she's like, oh my God, I was just thinking about you type shit. Even somebody else I talked to, my spiritual little sis, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like that with her also. Now, granted, me and her shit is not as strong as me and the other girl's shit because we're not as connected as me and the other girl. But like, still, like, people that, you know, people that you have a soul connection with that's very strong, telepathy will be way easier, but still, we have to be open type shit. Right now, humans cannot be telepathic because we're not open to even regular communication, bro. I'll ask you, bro, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. No, you're not. You're not good. I could feel it. And it's like, if we was all like that type shit, nigga, Everybody would know your shit. And if you're not open to share that shit, then it's like, do you really expect people to motherfucking like be telepathic? Like, if you're not open to sharing your feelings, do you really think you're gonna be telepathic, bro? No, that's a fucking fact. So, with that being said, yeah, if you want to become more telepathic, simply just open yourself up more. But understand, you're gonna have to open yourself up to like you gotta open yourself up to other people talking to you, but also be open with people themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, right? Shit with y'all gonna be really fucking easy. But you still gotta be open. You gotta be able to actually be vulnerable with that partner. Which, I mean, if that's your fucking partner, you guys should be vulnerable with each other. You know what I'm trying to say? Anyway, so it's like, yeah, to boost telepathy, simply just be more open to like receiving and also to like outputting shit. You know what I'm saying? Because many people try to hide their emotions. You know what I'm saying? Believe me, believe you me, I know. And there's times where I have clients, right? Some of y'all know this shit, right? It's like, yo, y'all will come to me to get healing, right? Or like to like, you guys come for like shadow healing, or like you guys come for like just like you want to like pretty much like improve your life, right? Then I ask you about some like, some of more like your negative traits, right? You're like, oh, I don't really know what you're talking about. Oh, you don't? Then I get deep with this shit. You're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's true. I know it is. I could feel it. Like, granted, for those y'all who I've worked with, right? Y'all know I don't really get on y'all. I don't be like, stop fucking lying. I don't do that shit because I understand. Believe me, like, especially if I'm inside your fucking field, if I'm feeling your energy, bro, I understand you pretty well. I'm not gonna fucking snap on you. But there are times where I'm like, okay, bro, are you sure it's not true? Because I'm starting to see X, Y, and Z and how this person dumped you and stuff like that. Oh yeah, that's true. Timer ended, but I'm gonna just end it on this. Like, here's a good example, right? Let's say I'll be like, bro, are you dealing with sadness right now? Oh no, I'm not really dealing with that. Are you sure? Because like I kind of see that you just went through a breakup and stuff like that, and your ex said this and it made you feel like that. Then they're like, oh yeah, that actually is true. Yeah, that does pop up. Yeah, bro. So it's like, but I get it because people don't always want to admit that they're sad or that they're going through shit. Like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? But like me being a fucking empath, I could feel it. I gotta tell you about that shit, you know what I'm saying? And of course, if you come to me, it's like you want to be better type shit. So it's like at some point, I've never worked with a person who has not wanted to improve themselves. So it's like, even if they don't always admit to the more dark shit, at some point they do, and they fucking get better type shit. You know what I'm saying? We work together, we help each other, and it's just fucking, it's always valid. So I mean, yeah. That's it for this episode of the podcast, bro. That's it for this Genie Talk. We talked about a lot of different shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I love you all. I'm gonna catch you in my next video. Peace.